a baby? Do you guys own a baby gate? Yeah? Well, I can't come over to your house then. Sorry, honey. Going over to your house is like being in prison. And unfortunately, as a little person, I don't look good to go to prison. No. If I went to prison, I would be a pocket pussy. 2, have a ghetto-ass booty, so I'm very peachy. And 3, I'm in dick height, so I'm not sucking nobody's dick unless you have $1 million. Yeah, maybe after the show. Just kidding. All right, you guys ready for the first comic of your night? Are you ready for your first comedian of the night? Our first comedian is a local from Hammond. Let's give the warm welcome to Matthew Foster!
Oh shit, is it going? Alright. What the fuck is up, man? How we doing? Alright. I know you guys are trying to figure out if you're looking at an Amish runaway or a lesbian lunch lady. But I'm actually Seth Rogen. If you couldn't afford those things. And I think I get that celebrity look-alike all the time. They're like, oh, you look like Seth Rogen all the fucking time. But there are a lot of differences between me and him. 1, the weight. 2, the money. And 3, the beard. I can't grow a mustache, and I'm 24 years old. And at this point, I firmly believe it's just a side effect from not having a dad. Kind of pisses me off too, though, because my dad has like one of those classic police mustaches, you know? But it's just going to waste because it's always sitting in the back of the police car. Now, that being said, I was raised by a single mom, but she goes to casino for like days at a time. Actually, Soboka, right over here. She'd go there for like days at a time, so I was kind of more raised by like Cartoon Network, Comedy Central, and Pornhub. There's a lot of different life lessons you can learn there. Honestly, a lot of my life lessons really came from some of my friends growing up. I remember one of my friends, he would always complain about how bad his life was. But I remember his mom getting a brand new car, the flooring redone in her whole house, and a pool installed, all in the same year. If my mom had anywhere near that amount of money, she would have abandoned me just like my dad did. Now, something a little more recently, one of my friends, she takes Uber everywhere, but she's constantly spending money, you know, she's always bitching, like, oh, my job doesn't give me, just buy a fucking car. But no, she told me she paid $50 for a 10-minute ride the other day. I thought that wasn't too bad. I said, I paid $50 for 10 minutes, I still have 7 minutes, let's just go. Something I like to complain about is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month and Pride Month. Both happen only in June. But yes, the gays that are getting all the attention, right? Which I think is kind of fucked up. We're both taking shots to the face. We are literally left-handed. Suicide jokes, hell yeah. I think I'm just upset because when I was in high school, girls would refer to me as a teddy bear. Now the only people who refer to me as a bear are gay guys. It's kind of fucked up too, because they don't even call you a bear unless you're over 30. I'm 24, so they call me a cub. I didn't think it'd get any gayer than a bear, but baby bear, there we go. I'm not trying to seem homophobic or anything either. You know, I do have gay friends. One of my friends, he's probably one of the only gay guys on the planet that doesn't like talking about his problems. It's really tough getting stuff out of him. Especially dicks. Speaking of tough situations, I have really bad trust issues. I like to think it started when my dad said, hey, be right back. I think it started before that though, you know. I think it was the first time I ever saw the Tootsie Pop commercial. That bitch ass owl just stole that kid's lollipop and ate it right in front of him. And I can't watch it now because coincidentally it hits a little too home it hits a little too close to home because coincidentally that's exactly what my ex did with my heart. It's okay, you guys can laugh. She's a single mom now, I won. Flood that joke, my bad. A little more about myself, I like to watch UFC. Do we have any UFC fans in the crowd tonight? Yeah. Sure. Got a big one tomorrow, huh? Sometimes I go to my buddy's house and we watch these fights, and after a few knockouts, my buddy starts to talk a little bit of shit, you know? And after a few beers, he starts getting enough courage to fucking think he can do those things. So he'll get up and he'll try to talk a little bit of shit, but he's one of those guys where if he drinks a little too much, he starts getting the hiccups, and I can guarantee you, there's nothing less intimidating when a grown man approaches you saying, I'm gonna beat your... Nah, dude, sit the fuck back down. And, I'm pretty sure that joke tells you that my generation doesn't really take shit seriously. We always had LOL at the end of everything. Buddy hit me up recently, he goes, hey man, I'm thinking about canceling my life subscription. LOL. I was like, damn dude, that's crazy. LMAO. Poor guy ended up killing himself. It's okay. He was Mexican. Instead of a ha ha, can we get a ja ja? I do love Mexicans, man. Like, I think it would be nice to date a Latina. But with how many family members they have, you know there's going to be a birthday or funeral at least once a week? I just think that's a lot of gas money to and from Mexico. Fuck, killing it up here, man. Hell yeah. Thanks. Some people tell me I look like I live in a trailer park. To those people I say, don't be rude. It's a mobile home community. Kind of pisses me off too, man, because Doris is cool as shit. She gives me meatloaf every fucking Thursday, man. Talk shit on my fucking trailer park. No, it's actually pretty nice though, man. You do see some kind of trashy shit living in a trailer park though. Like one of my neighbors, he leaves his Christmas lights up year round. And normally I don't have a problem with that. I'm like, I get it, you know, people get busy, I understand. But to turn them on in July is kind of weird. That's like going to a strip club on a Tuesday morning. Hard. You're not really supposed to do that, but I guess you can, you piece of shit. Damn, we got some people leaving their Christmas lights up, huh? Elon Musk, huh? You guys see that retard do the fucking Nazi salute? That shit was crazy. But I don't know, it kind of showed me that like every race is gonna have a salute now, you know? Like white people, we got the Nazis. Black people got the power fist. I'm just waiting on Mexicans to get the hedge hookers and we can settle this with rock, paper, scissors. His little butt buddy, Donald Trump. Yeah, had an assassination attempt recently. It's pretty crazy. But now it kind of shows me like why Kamala Harris wanted gun control so bad. You know, she wanted the gun violence to stop. And even her hitmen couldn't shoot for shit. So, and I'm not trying to seem super Republican. I got a Joe Biden joke too. Do you guys think if Joe Biden were to corrupt his way into heaven the same way he did into the White House, you think he'd see that stairway and be like, ah, fuck. That's all I got on Biden. I'm not political, but I think we can all agree that inflation fucking sucks, right? I hate it when I see a motherfucker eating like cashews or beef jerky when I'm putting my unpopped kernels back in the microwave. Kind of fucked up. We're going into the new shit, you guys. Honestly, I think I'd rather like live in Gotham at this point, because even Gotham has like $4 a gallon right now. It's not bad. I think there's 2 reasons why the police in Gotham City haven't caught Batman yet. One, he's a billionaire who can fund any type of escape plan that he wants. You know, he's got the fucking grappling hook, fucking Batmobile, all kinds of crazy shit. 2, he only does half that face. It's just enough for the cops to see his white ass lips and be like. I told that joke to my 19-year-old coworker, and he goes, "Bro, you can't be saying that shit, man. You're gonna have people crashing out." And I was like, "Why the fuck are people gonna be tired over that joke? What, that doesn't make any sense." Now, apparently that means people getting fucking crazy now. I'm trying to keep up with all this new lingo, you know. And one recently that I really liked is was my generation. Whenever we'd see something cool, we'd be like, "Hey, that shit's tight." This generation, same situation. They say that shit's hard, and that is fucking gay. All right, you guys, that's my time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, keep it going for Matthew, everybody. Keep it going.